What's going on, hustlers? Back at you guys with another video. Probably like the fifth video that I've recorded today. I was gone for a little bit. Your boy became a commercial pilot last week. That check ride like damn near kicked my ass. It took everything from me, all the studying, and then I took some time off just from like work and then from studying and grinding. So now I'm just like pumping out hella videos to get hella content out to you guys. So today we're going to be discussing what I believe to be like probably one of the best free websites out there for market research. It's like NSN Now, but it's free. It doesn't give as much information as NSN Now, but again, you get what you pay for, and it's completely free. So I just figured I want to give you guys all the information that I know. And I actually found out about this because I was helping out a client, not because of like my own knowledge. So when I'm teaching you guys, I'm learning stuff myself as well. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys the website. But before we get into that, remember, bootcamp August 16th to the 18th. I'm turning 22 tomorrow. We're going to hit 2,000 subscribers this month. So I just figured let's just keep it rolling with the twos. I'm turning 22. We're going to hit 2K subscribers. So Ignore to Award is now going to be 2K instead of 2.5K. Lifetime access, and that includes your registration for the bootcamp, plus all of the packaging guides, like everything in the packaging video that I talked about, all the packaging guides that I couldn't just throw up on the screen because the video was going to be too long. It was going to chalk my watch time and like absolutely destroy me on the algorithm, because you guys would just like skip around to the parts that you need, and like YouTube does not like that. So all the stuff that I can't post on YouTube, that's going to be included in there. Plus you get my personal cell, and then yeah, you get to join the Skool community and stuff. So as of right now, I have a free Skool community that I'm posting like free coaching calls in and stuff, right? I'm doing one this evening. It's gonna be the first one. So I'm doing a free one, and then probably next week or so. If not next week, it's gonna be the week after. I'm then going to switch to like a paid one that's only for either the people who register, who are like clients or students of NAM yet, or wanted to sign up for the free paid Skool community, because we're about to hit 150 members today. So probably once we get to like 250 members, then I'm probably gonna like cap it and then be like, okay, all of everything else going forward that I'm just going to be talking about, like real life examples and stuff, that's probably just going to be in the paid Skool community, and that's only going to be $19.99. So just telling you guys up front, being transparent, it is a business. I'm trying to give you guys as much free stuff as possible, and for $20 a month for the information that I'll be providing in there, I think that's pretty reasonable. You know, people pay more than that for Netflix, so to invest in yourself, I don't think that's unreasonable. But anyways, click the link down below, schedule a coaching call, take some action. My last video talked about how imperfect action beats perfect inaction, so I hope that resonated with you. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, we're back. So for whatever reason, I cannot record anything on my Mac. Like all the ways that I used to do like the Loom videos and all that good stuff, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. This Mac is like kind of getting like beat up. As you can see though, I'm like crafting. I'm in the stew for y'all right now. But yeah, so I just can't record on here for whatever reason anymore. So I'm just gonna record by hand. So here's the website. Shout out Luis, he put me onto this. The website's NSN Depot. So it's like NSN Now, but it's free. So NSN Depot, right? So this is it. This is what it looks like. It might give you a thing where it says like, oh, this website is unsafe or your connection is not secure. If it does give you that, just go to the bottom where it says like advanced settings, and then just click advanced and then click continue on anyways, all right? So this is the website, NSN Depot. It's like NSN Now. There's a few, or not a few, there's some major key differences. However, it's like a search engine. So here's the NSN number that I got. This is from a solicitation that was posted April 19th. Some cable assemblies. I just randomly picked like a solicitation. There was no thought that went into it. All right, so here's the NSN ending in 8528. Copied and pasted it. Boom. Doing a search, and then it gives you all the cage codes of the companies that have ever manufactured it, which is super fucking valuable. Then it gives you all of the part numbers, even the ones that aren't listed on Dibbs. So you come here, there's 3 that are listed here, or 2, but 3 cage codes. But then you come to NSN Depot and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cage codes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 part numbers. So pretty valid, pretty fucking fire. I think it's better than, you know, what you get from a Google search. And then you come here, you click on the hyperlink. It gives you the nomenclature. It gives you all the part numbers. It gives you the weight and dimensions, which is fire. And then it tells you whether or not it's hazmat. These are specific to this website. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I don't know what this means. Now, where it says export license required critical munitions list item or sensitive commerce control list item, you're not exporting anything. This is going directly to the US government, so you're chilling. Like, you don't have to worry about it. Unless, I would say, double check and make sure that this doesn't have to go outside the US. Sorry. So anytime you see this, just check in the solicitation and make sure the ship to address is a US address, because if it is, then you don't need an export license because it's not getting exported. All right, cool. So when we scroll down here, gives you all the different part numbers, tells you what's being used, who it was, replaced, discontinued. Shout out Luis, man. Luis is giving y'all a banger of a website, bro. Now it says submit RFQ. I don't really know what happens if you click on it. It says request a quote. I don't know who this is gonna go to. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who this is gonna go to. So it'll be interesting to see. And then these numbers right here are just like in relation to what's here. So like the reference number, code, and all that stuff. 352, right? I'm not gonna sit up here and go over what they mean. You can just scroll down and then it'll literally tell you like what these things mean, which is pretty cool. And then you come down here and it tells you the FSC code number and then the NIN number. So an NSN, by the way, is the combination of the Federal Supply Class Code and then the National Item Identification Number. So the first 4 is the FSC code, and then the other remaining digits are National Item Identification Number. And by the way, the first 2 numbers of the Federal Supply Class are the Federal Supply Group Number. All right, and then it tells you, you know, whether it's a critical application item or anything like that, and then gives you like a bunch of breakdowns for some other info right there. And then one thing that I do like here is it breaks down the acquisition method suffix code, AMSC. So people ask me a lot about this. So the AMSC is this bad boy right here, acquisition method suffix code, right? And this tells you basically like what are some of the behind the scenes things that need to happen for DLA to actively procure this, or if it's going to be mil spec, right? Like for another company to make it. So it says, this part requires engineering source approval by the design control activity. In order to maintain the quality of the part, an alternate source must qualify in accordance with the design control activities procedures. Basically what this means is that if there's another company that's going to make it like an alternate, they have to get approval from the ESA, which is the engineering source activity. And then if another even if it's not an alternate and it's like a regular, you know, manufacturer that's listed here, they are still subject to quality requirements. Like even if it's any of these companies, they're still subject to quality requirements from the ESA, which is the engineering source activity. So that's as far as I've gotten. There's a lot of other stuff on here that's really just not applicable to us as government contractors, but let's see. This pulls some information from the FLIS. And this talks about freight data, which I guess tells you like some packaging stuff you can find here, but like special handling code, that's in the packaging data, but a lot of this other stuff is gonna be like for commercial use, so it's not super applicable. Let's see, is there anything else down here? Oh, unit of issue, that's valid. Unit of issue and QUP, that's super valid. So checking the UI, that'll tell you right there. And then what the QUP is. So like it's 1 cable per pack, whereas if the unit of issue is a package, right, PG, and then the QUP is like 100, this will tell you right here, which is lit. And then this tells you is this classified, unclassified, so it's unclassified, which is sweet. And then this tells you about like whether or not it has a shelf life, which is pretty fire, so you know how quickly you need to get it sorted. And then, damn, this is a banger. I have not even gone this far down. This literally takes everything from Campilitos, that other website that I taught you guys about, and literally just breaks it all down in here in layman's terms. So, I hope you guys are going to be able to see me after I flip this camera. But, again, boot camp, August 16th to the 18th. Tap in, $500 discount. It's 25% off. Join the free Skool community if you want to be hopping on the calls. And, yeah, I will see you guys later. Not only am I looking forward to your success, I'm sure of it. Cheers.